This is Street Mum.
However, Dad is on the phone.
So this is Barron Park. This is where I met Bill. You know how we do.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
I was
You were
shocked.
probably like,
No, I was shocked. Yes, okay, so today we're back for another video and this one is going to be insane. Trust me on that. What it is, I always get asked, Jack, how did you start Panna? Well, today I'm going to explain my whole story. Not only am I going to explain it, we're going to go back to the places where I Dodge. First learned Panna, where I first practiced all my training spots. I'm going to try and recreate my skills that I dropped many years ago. You're going to learn all about it, everything that I did, and hopefully it can inspire and help you at home to start your Panna journey and become the best versions of yourself. But right now, we're at our first location. This is outside my house. I spent many years training here. This is literally the drive outside my house. We're gonna start by recreating some combos. You know how we do, seeing if I can hit them. I'm hoping 8 years on, I can definitely recreate all these skills. And later on, we're actually gonna go into how I met Bill, how I met Freddy. We're gonna be talking with my mum, and we're gonna just learn about how I started and get some opinions. And also, I'm gonna be sharing some of the oldest footage of me back in the days where I had long hair and I was terrible at football, just to prove to you at home that all you need is practice, patience, hard work. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna start at my home. And as you can see, it's a hill. The first video that I ever actually posted onto Facebook and Instagram was right here. Although you'll notice that in this video, I'm actually pretty good. So we're gonna go even further back and find even worse videos of me. But for now, let's get into this. Okay, thankfully I can still do that one. Got that one in the locker. I'm actually going to where I started street football, where I started to learn the skills, and that is a town hall down the road. My mum took me there, so we're gonna get my mum involved right now. Ask her some questions away. Let's go. This is Street Mum. We're here, Street Mum, Street Panna. You took me to, it was a football club. All we knew was it was a football club.
For £1.
It was £1.
It was £1 and I could afford it.
So,
and I didn't need to drive you there or anything. And I thought, yes, I can do that with Jack. And I used to walk you down there.
this is true, but you tricked me. Mum tricked me because Mum said, do you want to go to this football club for £1? And I said, oh, no I don't actually, because I'd been injured and I didn't want to play football again. But you made me and you tricked me. How did you trick me? Do you remember?
I think I told you it was to do with the church.
No, that wouldn't have worked. You told me to walk the dog with you.
Yes,
And we
that's
walked
right.
around, and then suddenly I get there and Mum goes, whoop, here's your football shoes, here's £1, and that was it. At a key location. This is the onion. It was called onion ball. Basically, you're allowed all the way up to the halfway line. You had to shoot and try and score. Mum never played me at onion ball.
Oh, no, but I do remember the day you were getting the ball up in there.
True. Yeah, used to trick shots from birth. I was trying to kick it into the torch.
Near here, I kicked you in the shin.
Oh, did you hear that? It was. Look at how big the shoes are, right? My shin is still quaking when it sees them. Ever since I've never played Panna with Mum. Marge Simpson, local celebrity. Rodea's looking scared by the
Wow.
I've never seen a bush like that before. Yeah, it's impressive.
Well, this was it. We walked to here, then it all started from there. That's where I met Yofi, so he was the coach. And then I think from that week on, I pretty much trained every day since. It was just like 8 years ago.
I thought you were quite safe and I quite liked the trainers, so that was good.
The trainers.
Not your trainers.
What, the
Trainers,
oh, Yofi.
didn't
Yeah.
they? They were nice. Yofi said about you having a book.
Yeah.
You want to get good at anything.
It's true.
How many hours?
10,000 hours.
From then on in, you went out religiously every day with your little book and pen and filled it in.
It's true.
How many hours
yeah.
you did?
Yeah, but then it got wet. I left it in the rain when I was training, and then it got ruined. So who knows how many hours I won? I think it's 10,000.
Oh, most definitely.
Did you ever expect it to become what I did as a job? I'd say.
No, I still can't believe it now. It's just incroyable.
And that is where my amazing French comes from. Yeah, we're French connoisseurs as well as Panna connoisseurs.
Yeah, panna cottas.
Mum calls me street panna cotta. Mum, that's enough from you. We've had enough now. Okay, so speedy bikes.
little bit of backstory. I grew up in Broadstairs, which is the southeast of England, the least street place as you could have seen. However, there's not many football facilities. To get to a football court, I had to walk 40 minutes, which I'm going to show you later, to get there. But I had to train, and I had to train close to home. I was only 14. Also, this is kind of funny. I had long hair. Look, check this out. This is me. That's me with long hair. Right? Scary. That's what I look like. Anyway, every kid has funny haircuts. So this is a famous training spot that I had. This is called the alley. Okay, so this was the alley, and essentially when it was dark I used to train here, and it had this light which was really good, and when it was raining we had a little bit of coverage, so I used to train here, and there was a super old clip which I hit, and at the time this was the best clip I have ever done. Please comment this, just for my hair. But I'm gonna recreate that combo right now, see how hard it is, and see if I can hit it. Let's go. Sea's just over there, and it got very windy, so sometimes we couldn't train here. We trained on the street, and when it wasn't windy, we trained on the Promenade. Okay, so we are here. This is my flat. Shout out to YouTube Plaque. You lot are the best. For this section, what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be talking to my dad right now. Is that he's in China. However, Dad is on the phone. How is it going?
It's good. It's good. You're loud and clear.
Yes. Dad, obviously why I wanted you to be in this is because you are my biggest inspiration. You were a boxer. I think from early, I learned from watching you and your training, that was where I got half of my mentality. How would you describe your training and boxing days?
When we were in the middle of it and fighting regularly, we were training twice a day. Go for the runs, the usual habitual morning runs that boxers have to go through. In the evening, we were hitting the gymnasium. Quite a few times you were coming to the gymnasium with me.
Yeah,
and,
that was actually when I first started watching YouTube. I watched Ronaldinho on there. Also with the runs, I got involved in quite a few of them when I was young. We were doing them on the beach.
Yeah, you're becoming the athlete that you want to become now.
Hey, see, that kind of sums up our relationship. As you can see, Dad's got an immense amount of knowledge on where I am, where I want to be. Even when, I was 11, 12, so on. But I decided I want to take football seriously. That was something that you took seriously as well. Like recognizing that I could, as an athlete, opposed to just as a kid.
The moment that really made me realise I'd made the right decision, because obviously, lessons can be quite expensive, and you kind of think, are we spending money in the right way here? Was the first lesson you had, and you focused for the entire hour. And it was at this young age of sort of 10, 11. And that's what told me this was absolutely right for you, because you had that focus and that willingness to work hard. And you're generating a whole range of things that I'm very proud to see you do.
I think was super important for my development as well was at school. So obviously you're also a teacher. Fun fact, Dad also taught Billy. The same way that I'm competitive on the pitch or in Panna, I'm competitive in education. I wanted to get the grades that I felt I deserved and that I put the hard work in for.
Yeah, stepping into your world with football, my aim really was to try and be the best training partner for you that I could be.
Most of the time Dad would be defending, and then I'd be, I'd be attacking, and then, he'd get the ball, he'd pass it back to me, and, then I'd carry on. I remember a couple of times there were some sneaky little kicks through my legs instead of passes back, though.
I think that's the only way I possibly could penny you. I could never penny you when you were facing me for fun. That was the fun thing about training with you, though, Jack. We always did it for fun. Then the fun was actually getting better and actually getting fitter and training hard.
No, it's true.
Those were special times, so I should always remember those.
We made sure that we could get to the tournaments. So the first one in Brussels. Yeah. We went to Holland. And then we went to Copenhagen with Dan Brown. These
Mr.
were...
Brown. Yes, absolutely.
I remember when we got to Amsterdam, I panned the guy, but you needed possession. I lost the first game. And I felt bad because you'd taken a day off work. We spent all the money to get there. You drove the whole way, and, it wasn't necessarily easy against these tournaments.
I loved going on the trips. I loved taking you on those trips. So taking a day off work was a fantastic excuse to spend time with you.
Do you think there's any quick tip you could give anyone who's watching or listening that will help them out?
Yeah, I guess what I would say is that focus is possibly the most important thing, because through focus you can always make the most of whatever you bring to the table. You've always been completely focused on what it is you're doing at the time.
And, you know, thanks for not embarrassing me with any stories on it. You know, that could have happened. Well, I'll catch you soon,
Yeah,
hopefully.
always a pleasure, Jack.
I'll catch you soon.
Yeah, thanks for the time.
Yeah,
All
awesome.
right, bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. For the actual video, we were talking for about 40 minutes. I can't put all of that into this video because it would double the length. However, the wisdom in there is insane. And if you do want more of it, just let me know. Maybe Street Panna podcast could be a thing. However, if you do want a Street Panna podcast, let me know down below in the comments. That's Dad. He is a legend of the game. I get asked who my biggest inspiration is. My dad, my mum, as you've seen. I had many inspirations along the way. Of course, we had Yofi, really helps out with the coaching. Then I think now I'm inspired by different athletes, their stories which I feel like I can relate to. By Bill, by Dad, people around me. Big inspiration when I was younger, as I mentioned, was Ronaldinho. Yeah, he just took the game to another level, made it look fun. And someone that's doing that today is, of course, Kylian Mbappe, legend of the game. Kylian Mbappe is 21. I am 22. Man, if that's not inspiration enough, what's amazing to hear about him is, of course, the street culture coming up, growing up in Paris. Shout out to Copper 90 for helping us do this. I hope this video is inspiring you. But what's also really important is that you can get inspiration from Kylian Mbappe's story. Check this out. If it doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will.
J'étais bandit à 14 ans, donc j'y suis resté jusqu'au plus tard possible. Donc j'ai pas mal de souvenirs.
Les perceptions sur la banlieue parisienne rendent plus difficiles les chances de réussite pour ses habitants. Pourtant, le 93 produit continuellement non seulement des footballeurs incroyables, mais des gens talentueux dans toutes les disciplines créatives.
L'énergie du 93, elle est incroyable.
Présent. Au niveau de la cité, au niveau de la communauté et de la famille, c'est toujours des piliers en fait. Mbappé.
C'est-à-dire que oui, il a grandi, il y a des vraies valeurs et il y a des choses à garder.
Non, mes parents aujourd'hui, c'est genre ma puissance de fou.
My parents are every time here for me, and without them, I don't think I do everything I do at the moment.
PlayStation. Alright, so this is the Promenade, as you can see behind us, and boom, light. When it was dark, this was a nice light. We liked being here when it was dry, so yeah, here's a little combo that I did back in 2014. Let's get it. Okay, fun fact, in the original video I never hit the Act 3000, I just pretended, so don't tell anyone. This is the street. I've hit many combos here. You see the lamppost up there? So we've got light, we've got concrete, cars aren't too often, and we had this tiny bit of shelter. So we used to put our bags here, all out. I mean, I never filmed to create content, I was just filming my training, and some of the footage was pretty bad. So this spot, like 6 years ago, is exactly what I did. So that's pretty cool. I like this. I like it. Shout out the concrete. This was the first one I started to get noticed by people online. Christopher Licht commented on this. Nasser L. Jackson commented this. They've been inspirations from day one. Yeah, this was a big one for me. I put it on Instagram and it did all right. Anyway, we're gonna try and replicate it. It's hard, but it shouldn't be too hard. Let's go. Okay, so that's the Akka. It was a nice one, That one is harder than I thought it should be. You should give that one a go. I actually filmed a pretty cool one here once. I can't bother to recreate it because I don't even know how I did the flick up at the end. If you can do the flick up at the end, please send it to me, post it. But I did it right here. It looked a bit like this. Alright, so this spot, it's a bit windy because the sea's right there. Used to train here a lot. There were many Pannas that trained with the legend Jamie Evans. Over here though, this is bandstand. Basically it's only open when it's sunny. Before, obviously in England, it's not sunny all the time. So I used to train there a lot because I live just over the park. yeah, played a lot of football there. And also I played some Panna. I did my first ever no-look Panna there. It looked a bit like this. And I mean, nowadays the no-looks are looking a little bit better. They're more like this.
Yeah, oh, you're trying to get it now. You want to move? Go on then.
Come get it.
Anyway, let's go over there and I'm going to try and recreate one of the actions I did there. Shouldn't be too hard. It was the A-dub, great move. First time I ever did it. Let's go. Alright, so I used to train here and I used to do a terrible style of film and I put a chalk X on the floor and then we used to train and this is what the video looked like. It's kind of busy here, so I don't want to really get in the way, but one of the skills I did my first A-dub. Shout out Easy Hitman for creating such a dope skill. We'll recreate that one quickly. We got A-dub, we got that. Alright, so this is the end of my road, and to get to the nearest football pitch or court is a 40-minute walk. So we're going to do that walk right now. It's just up here and it's Boundary Park, and this is actually where I met Rabona GK. So let's get there. Alright, we're still walking. We definitely should have just got a lift, but for old time's sake, we're still walking. Yeah, that was my first ever football team, Hugen Vikings. Shout out, you do. Well, they were the worst actually. Another fun fact, everyone thinks I was always good at football. That's a lie. Hugen Vikings, we lost every game like 6-7, 13-0. Final game of the season, we drew 4-4. Best result we ever had. We are here, we have made it. My legs are tired already from the walk, but boom, Boundary. And down here, there used to be quite a lot of matches. And more importantly, this is where I met Bill. It's iconic. It's iconic. I love it. Many Pannas here. Many Pannas. We're gonna give you the history of Boundary right now, and then afterwards we're probably gonna train it. You know how we do. Win against your window pane, feel the bass, baby, soak it in and let it marinate. It's time to hustle, gotta muscle up and run through barricades. Yeah. Obstruction, rush through barricades, levitate, got it tatted on me, told them follow me, they see the vision, now it's 2020, clear as Tahoe Lexus, clear as day, no longer move around in fear, disarray, pray you hear me like the winter wind against your window pane, feel the bass, baby, soak it in and let it marinate, it's time to hustle, gotta muscle up and run through barricades.
Nice. Jamie, think of that.
Alright, so this is Boundary Park. This is where I met Bill. You know how we do. Yes. I've known Bill for too long.
It's
Wait,
been a while.
in fact, Bill, I don't want to know you. No, I'm joking. 5.5 to 6 years, wow. And I met Bill in that goal.
That one there.
So
my goal.
Barely. To be fair, I don't think Bill's ever conceded at this goal. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe 2 or 3.
Only a couple, but they've been pretty good. Basically, I was sitting just over there, and I was having my meal. You know how I do. I was training.
So I was playing football with my friends and I was having a good time.
In that goal?
In that goal, and the ball rolls over to Jack. He sat
in fact,
down.
And then I actually came up.
Actually right there.
And I got the ball right here.
And I'm like, oh, gives the ball.
Yeah, they're like that, bit rude. And I look at him and said,
what?
Come get the ball.
I said, okay, go on.
So I went, I got a little one of them.
That happened. And then I wanted it back, so I went over there to get it again.
And what happened?
It happened again.
And then what did your friend say?
Yeah, that, but with a lot more noise.
What?
There's a lot of the what actually.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
Right, enough of that.
What?
So I've just been humiliated twice in a row in front of my only friends at the time.
And then
who then proceeded to probably leave because how embarrassed they were to be around me.
Only one kid stayed.
Gary Harvey.
Gary, so I nutmegged this kid so hard, he got hernias in his shins, bro. No word of a lie.
I got a message the next day saying, can you let Jack know after all of those Pannas that I now have shin hernias.
Yeah, so that happened. Oh, I have an old video. In fact, we were here.
Over there?
Yeah, there. And this is a big video. I'm gonna put that in right now. That was the first time I nutmegged Bill on camera. Do you remember what it was with?
I do, yeah. What was
I
it with?
don't remember the Panna. I do remember being.
Little one of them. Bah!
Oh,
So cold.
I was wearing my blue Chelsea shirt with my
Exactly.
bright purple 11 Pros.
I didn't even know what I was wearing, something crazy. But yeah, this is the court. We've been here long time. Basically what we did, we spent 2 years every summer training here. And yeah, essentially we spent many hours. I trained with Bill, taught him how to do it, and then it became perfect because now I could train against someone. So we trained against each other. We trained with DB. He came through. Jamie came through. Scott even visited down here.
Yeah.
Scott came down here.
Big Hands,
and Big Hands came down. There's been many people who have came to Boundary. So we've actually got Fred's over there. Shout out Fred. He's local legend, balling up. He's gonna have to play us at Panna. And do you remember how we did it?
Oh, the bags.
So
You have to get the rucksack.
we didn't have goals, but what we do have. In fact, now our bags actually look the same, so it's kind of even. You dash that one.
Yeah.
Boom, and that's all you need. I've spent many hours here, so the only reason we got good at Panna, just training a lot. And yeah, now that it's all set up, it would be rude not to play Panna.
Oh god.
It would be rude not to. So mate, this might be the time you Panna me.
It is.
Oh,
It is.
3, 2, 1.
we always used to do 3 goals or 1 nutmeg. That was it, and then we used to rotate.
Oh, nah, Billy, fam.
Don't blink!
Jesus, nothing's changed, huh?
Fred's has stepped up. Fred's, give him a bio. Describe yourself.
Hello, my name's Freddy, I'm 12.
But he's really good at football. He's really good.
And,
how long have you been training Panna?
6
months, 5 months?
Yeah, about that.
And what happened, I put out an Instagram story at the car park.
Yeah,
and you rode
yeah.
through, right?
I rolled through.
We're gonna have to go to the car park next, iconic location. Fred, you rode through, and man, he's been learning ever since. So, straight into the fire pit, let's go. This could be the moment.
3, 2, 1, go. Fred's moving quick.
Fred's is ready, you know.
Yeah. They was sleeping, they was snoozing me. I was dreaming about what food to eat. Why they sleeping, why they snoozed on me? I was seizing opportunity. Now they don't know what to do with me. I keep going hard like I'm in puberty. Rebellions in my blood, there ain't no ruling me. I'm coming for the top, this is a mutiny.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's okay, Fred. No, everyone gets banned. I've been banned many a time. Don't worry, bro. You'll get me. When you're my age, I'm 10 years older. You'll be 10 years better. Don't.
I think Fred's gone. Yeah.
No.
Fred, come back. Train with us. Come train.
Even though you support Tottenham, we'll let you off. Alright, Deo, you're the last man standing. Man, it's gonna be tiring.
Alright, bro.
Deo normally just smokes me at freestyle, so hopefully I can get revenge.
No free twos.
Oh, no free
Go.
Oh, man, there it is. Bro, you've improved a lot as well. Hey, later on we'll be telling you about Dave's story. It's insane. Anyway, that's the Boundary. Everyone's got to play Panna.
Yeah, I know.
You're on the big stage. You've made it.
On the big one.
Who are you telling?
Who are you telling? Who are you proud? Who do you want to
I just
thank?
want to thank my mum, my dad, my dogs. I'm so blessed.
He's a top class actor. His Instagram's here. Please give him a follow, else he's gonna keep following me around. Yeah, we played all day. My legs were in pieces, but it was the most fun. They were the best summers I've ever had. Yeah, so typically I've won my rounds. You can't stay on again, so I'm gonna have to come off, and that means it's gonna be Bill versus Freds, and we're gonna go through them again. This is just how we played. We just do 3 goals, first Panna, enjoy it,
have some music on, and yeah, there was some crazy skills. So we're gonna try and get some more right now. Let's go. All right, Fred, you gonna beat Bill?
Yes.
Not in that show, you're not.
Oh, all right, back to back. Well, actually, you know what, Fred, go, just go. I like that. No, I mean, Fred's got bullied. Whoa, this is a big match, you know.
Been a while, Bill.
Dale Marco versus Rabona GK.
I retired for a bit. I went to freestyle, but
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, fast. That is fast. Stop! 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 Yo.
That's just because you said I'm gonna lose.
Okay, go. Ooh, he's quick. He just carried on running.
Well played, man. Really good. Player of the future, man.
Okay, so the final location that I used to train was this multi-story car park. It's about 10-minute walk from Boundary, so a 50-minute walk from my house. But this was worth it. When it was raining, this was golden. No one even kicked us out. Normally, I'm getting kicked out of multi-stories, but this one was big. This was a big place because we just trained a lot. Even through the winter, we trained every day. It was super cold. And yeah, I mean, this is when I really started to see my followers go up. So I was on about 5,000 when I met Bill. Here's a screenshot that he actually took. And yeah, Instagram looks pretty different then. But with the help of this place, with the help of continuously training, getting better, we started to hit some crazy clips here. I hit my first viral clip here, went on RO Designs. It looked a bit like this. Yeah, sorry, Bill. That one was a nice Panna though. And then we trained a lot. We trained with DB, we trained with Callum, we trained with Bill. Anyone that came down, we trained here. Scott even trained here. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I've never done any of this for followers. It was more about authentic training. We just, where we could train, we trained the best. And then I posted it, and thankfully, you know, we got some followers. So that was cool. It's nice to see that everyone interacted with the sport. Yeah, there's some notable pannas that I've happened here. I'll flash some by. We would go in, but it's all locked up now, which is a shame. But on the roof, it looks super nice, and we always used to do ground move combos there. One of them was pretty nice. I worked pretty hard with it.
Thinking, need a light for the ideas. I'm in a splash zone with the brain waves. I shoot for stars up in my aim is straight. I lay in the sand line in the Palisades. I'm Alec Bar.
Oh, I also rainbow flicked a motorbike on this car park. Then I would say my favorite thing that happened here was the GOAT banner. GOAT banner because it was on the last beat. It was insane, and we freestyled it. And yeah, sorry, but we're gonna put that one in here.
Problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie tell me.
Oh, no way. No way. That was fly.
Street Panna, that's where we're at, yeah? So that is it. All you need is some safe places to train, and you can really put in the work. Me and Bill have put thousands of hours of work in here. And then we moved to London, and man, that's a whole nother story. So next thing you know, we're gonna be in London, we're gonna be following our journey, and that's when we meet Redea. So we'll get into that. Okay, so we're back in London, and we got Dea, you know how we do, my bro. But more importantly, I had a haircut, because in the last clips I had no haircuts, because we went through lockdown, but now we're in lockdown 2.0. It doesn't really matter. We're here, this is Dea's crib. Long backstory, me and Bill were here to train. 6'7" baller, recommended this court, because we were always training around London. It was previously in Bethnal Green, however, we came here. Then I hit this trick shot.
Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LA BB who we running with, yeah.
pitch was actually in that hoop on this court, and it was the first time I ever stepped on it. And then we saw Dare in that window. Wait, which window?
Yeah, right on the...
Right, and all of you are gonna say, oh yeah, you're chatting breeze. No way you and your one now best mate met in this occasion. But yes, we did. I kicked it in the hoop. Then I hear some, hey yo, Jack.
Yeah. As I looked out and it went in the hoop.
Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Yeah, state your name. Big bin dope on flame. I just switched the lanes.
As I looked out.
Yeah, and as Dare says, destiny. Then Dare came running down.
Basically, I know John.
Yeah.
So I played futsal with John.
Who's a legend. Shout out, John.
Yeah, he is a legend. And I saw you on Insta, and I've been trying to meet you for time. And then bam, bro, ended up in my court.
In the hoop. So Dare's flat was there, which is just nuts. And then you came down, and you were techie from the off. Yeah, and then how did it carry on? So you wanted to learn some stuff, but you could already do bare. I remember we went Bethel Green like next day.
Yeah.
You banged out like 50 clippers in the knacker, which is pretty iconic as well. In fact, I'm putting all of the clips in.
Dude, I'm on 10 again. Yeah, state your name. Big bin dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain.
And then the gassed face.
The gassed face. We had to trim the clip.
Yeah,
it was clipper, then
man did an acca out of nowhere.
I was shocked. I was shocked.
I was
You were
shocked.
probably like,
No, I was shocked still.
We played that 5-a-side game straight away. You remember?
We played a 5-a-side game here.
I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything.
And I remember thinking like, yeah, this guy looks techie, and then we played and we were just popping it.
Yeah,
it was the chemistry was there.
Yeah.
And that was good. And then I think that was when you realised as well the skills were real.
Yeah.
You realised.
Techiest baller I've seen. Techiest baller.
It wasn't the start for you for Panna. I felt like you already had it. Your ground moves were already hard. You'd already freestyled. So now it's just like I looked at you and I was like, okay, well let's add this. Let's sing. You want some ground moves? Okay, here you go. Have this combo. And then from then flew.
Well, when I used to play football, I would be freestyling, just before training at home.
Yeah.
But properly started at about 20.
For real?
Yeah, properly. But the last 2-3 years now,
going ham.
Serious,
going
serious.
ham.
Every day.
And as you can tell, his freestyle's gone from this.
Dude, I'm on 10 again. Yeah, state your name. Big bin dope on flame. I just
to this.
Switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass.
Which is just nuts.
I saw you on Insta when I was in Australia. After Thailand. So I went back to Australia and then I was on Insta more and I saw you and D10. And I was like, do I stay in Australia, meet Dan, or do I go back to London and meet Jack? I was like, I'm booking London, bro.
That's mad. Shout out D10 though. We both got to go Australia now.
Yeah, we
need D10. Yeah, so obviously you were practicing freestyle and doing skills before you met me. What caused you to do that? Why did you enjoy it?
Obviously football background, skills was my favourite thing. Obviously watching Ronaldo, they were my idols. And then I saw Instagram and what you can do with freestyle and skills, and I thought, let's go full hard into this, man.
Sick. Then on the side, Dare did play in Thailand, in Australia, top level, and then also having to be a calisthenics beast.
Slab on everything. Swimming, you shaking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it.
So inadvertently, by doing the trick shot here, I actually happened to sign the best teammate, period. Of course, we would be on the court right now, however, it's locked, which kind of sucks, so we're just chilling out here. But one of Dare's biggest videos was here.
So yeah, I was filming in the evening. Not the best quality video, but filmed a combo here. It was quite a good one. Yeah, Jack told me jump on TikTok. I posted that as my first video, and it got almost 1 million views on my first video.
Which is nuts.
Yeah.
We're going to put that one in. Challenge in a sec, you're going to have to try and recreate it. But Dare is injured, so, we're going to see the improvement, but the improvement is nuts. You can see that already.
I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming,
Obviously you were practicing documenting that, but then we started doing the duos. And we started lighting it up there. The first video we did, which I think was the toughest at the time, was the crossbar. We'll put that one in if you haven't seen it.
Bags coming, coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah.
How long did that even take? Because you had to do it left foot, which I knew at the time Dare was techie, because we were like, okay. No one had done that at the time as well, so that was new. The luck was not there. Also, Dare taught me about Lord and the Stringer Dave. Shout out for that.
Yes.
You're gonna have to get a picture of Lord and the Stringer Dave in this one. Bring him back from Gobi.
Bring him back.
Lord and the Stringer Dave ain't in the house. He's not in the house. Oh wait, yeah.
He's still there. He's there. Spirit's there.
Spirit's there.
But the picture's in a building over there.
Yeah, like
he's getting looked after well, man.
I'm not religious, but he's my guy, man. He's just so badass. Yeah, and then I don't know what else there is for us to say about me and Dea. There's obviously questions you would want to know. So if you have any, just comment them and we'll relapse them. They're kids. And then also one thing we always have to deal with here is the damn school. Relax.
But you get your revenge because you just panna them.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway.
As soon as they roll through the court, it's game over for them. So I get on 4-3-3 for the dribbling.
Yeah.
They were big because Dea's feet were just nuts already.
Wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2-2-3-3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's.
Then I think our biggest clip was the footwork.
Off the rapping, keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell emocionales.
The insane footwork. Fun story about that. The only reason it went so fast was I actually annoyed Dea. One take before I started calling him slow.
Yeah.
We got super competitive and then it went nuts. So the I think that's kind of sums up how we are. Like
we are starting gym now though properly.
This is true.
In a year. Big
this
Hollister
chicken
model.
arm's gonna be gone, fam.
Big Hollister model.
Yeah, that was it. They said, you know, you could be bolo. I said, huh?
If you're from America or somewhere, bolo means big.
Yeah, I knew what bolo meant, but I thought, me? Bolo? Nah, contradiction. I'm actually training right now, so, you know, you should already be complimenting me, actually. But that clip's gonna be
fresh, bro.
Yeah. Fam, you know,
fresh.
Bro, wait.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, the triceps, bro, they're coming.
Oh, you are. But yeah, shout out Mbappe.
Nice shout.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Thanks, man.
I want one. Wait. I got the training one. I got the training one.
Yo. And who bought you that? Yeah.
Birthday present.
What can I say?
And birthday present.
Yeah, man, we're nice to each other out here.
You taught me blocking. Yeah, yeah. Blocking is my favorite freestyle style. And Jack taught me that.
Because around the world, there's no music to that.
No music.
And they are always
we like to dance.
They was always bringing the maddest
bro.
tunes. So I said, you gotta do blocking.
Yeah, changed my life, man.
That's big though. Then other than that, we've got. You started doing shoots, better.
Yeah, you got me
Colin.
modeling. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's sick.
3 months after I met you, I got that first Adidas shoot.
Oh, the glitch one. Now this is where I'm putting that in Adidas. Don't sue me. That was wavy. Yeah. That was really cool.
Thanks to you, bro. Forever grateful, man. My brother.
Hey, this is how we do. We both leveling up. Other than that, we competed in front of Ronaldinho.
We did.
That was hard. You scored. I didn't know you scored
assisted
so
each other.
many
Yeah,
goals,
yeah,
bro.
you did well,
I
man.
was like, bro.
That
There
one
was on back.
When you were on the left wing and I was waiting,
and you laid it through.
I slotted it through, and that was a good run.
We've competed in 3v3 world champs. Yeah. You haven't competed in freestyle yet.
Not yet.
Which I think soon come you're on that ready. But you've got shows down, which is mad improvement. I remember when that was our main concern. Can you do a show?
Get ready for shows, yeah.
So we prepped that.
You told me you were like, get a 30-second routine, get that on
never
lock,
drop.
Never drop, and yeah, man.
That's it. You need to compete in Panna.
Panna, yeah, I do.
That's what you need. You need to compete because this guy, man, his Panna is fake. And he's just really annoying to play against because he's so strong and fast and don't give up. So it's the exact mentality we want UK. So at the moment, we got me, Dea, Bill. There's actually many other bowlers in the UK. However, let's see some of Dea's tricks.
I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back often. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in. Yeah, flex, I just wanna win. Yeah, LABB, who we running with. Yeah, 2-2-3-3, I'm on 10 again.
As you can see, bread and butter for Dea now. His level has gone through the roof. We would actually be recreating more skills together. I want to get the hoop down again because those people were saying it's luck, so I want to prove them wrong. This video gets 1,000 comments. When that's unlocked, I'll recreate that. However, I think we need to keep up in the game on the duo stuff. So to be honest, that's going to happen either way. Make sure you're following us on socials. Dea, Panna, you know how we do.
Always play it cool, that's the biggest rule. Forget what they doing, keep on what they doing, keep on doing.
Okay, so I actually moved to London for uni, and where I stayed was here in Bethnal Green. I first stayed in London Bridge Tower Gardens, and then second year I moved here. I was over in that building, not the really cool one, the kind of little one over there. It was pretty nice. And then I trained at this court. So all these houses are white. This is the White House Court. It was pretty good. We hit some iconic clips. I trained here a lot alone. I trained here a lot with Bill. I trained here a lot with Scott. And trained here a lot with Dea. So it's been a good position for us. We've done a lot of skills. This court is also locked. We can't go and do some skills there. However, there's a very iconic court just 5 minutes walk down. We're gonna get to that one and we're gonna climb it. So this pitch is obviously a pretty iconic one. This is where we did the first YouTube video. Oh, wow. My hands! And me and Dare got our first proper viral video with the 4-3-3 one. Which was in this corner. If you look at it, the pitch is horrifically dangerous. That is just filled with glass. The goals are new though. The crossbars used to sound super cool. They used to sound like some sort of gunshot. However, now, I don't know, I've never even dare hit that crossbar. Ooh. Pressure's on. He's gonna bottle it with his nasty football.
Inches.
Oh, it's close, not close enough. So on that bombshell, everyone go and unfollow Dare. No, I'm joking. He's a fraud. But no, anyway, you know, we've done loads of training here, and this is pretty much what our day-to-day now consists of. It's just finding these cool locations to train and film.
Bye, have a great time.
Yeah, and it doesn't always go to plan. It's kind of cool being back at this pitch because this is where I used to train loads, and obviously we always train for different things. I'm now focused mainly on competing at World Champs. However, in the future, me, Bill, Dare will be competing together. 3v3, you always see one of them with Ronaldinho. Going up to 5-a-side, who knows, a 5-a-side team would be insane. So comment that if you want it. Yeah, but I guess the main thing to take away is that over the years you can see that we weren't always amazing, and you can see that we've progressed, and that's the same thing that can happen for you. I think me, Bill and Dare, we've met some amazing people.
Bad girl from the soil, taking me out of this world. Wave, nice guy with a cold shoulder. Yeah, we cool, but I don't know you. Wrote a flower and I'm off the potion. Give me superpowers and I won't stop to the bank roll on supermassive. Big bank for the space chatter. Way up in a squad NASA. Copperfield with the dark magic. Subtle flex when I run a race. Tell these rap buddies eat my dust. Lil baddie after cellular. Talking life and how we set it up. I'm a sharpshooter, yeah, Will Smith. Call me Prince Park, let me freshen up. Bay boy on a level up. Way up near the nebulas. I'm never copping a chain, cause I see it all through the frames. And I leave it all on the page, it's feeling like they want me locked in a cage. They want us all on their fade, but I'ma go all the way A with it, cause I don't feel all the way safe here. Yeah, spray the champagne, shower up in the air. Stunner goggles, I don't mess with the flu. Untamed, and she ride off the goose. Ghost ride, yeah, I come through the roof. Duck at 12, get it all on my tail. Hello.
I've lived dreams that I never thought I'd be able to fulfill because I didn't make it as a pro footballer. I thought, that's me for football. However, I've got my own career out of it, and you lot can do it too. It just takes hard work, perseverance, so never give up. Make sure you film your journey, and then you'll be happy with it, and you'll be able to see the improvement. I think that's how we do. So now me, Dare, Bill, we're gonna train, we're gonna get on with that. But we've all got lots of individual goals which we're aiming for, so you'll see them come true. I'm thinking individual world championships, I want team world championships, and I want Dare to hit that damn crossbar.
Yeah, alright, let's do
it. This is it. Dare, hit the crossbar.
I like it.
You know, I'm actually gonna give him an excuse. This ball is disgusting, and that's why I'm gonna hit the crossbar. For God's sake, man. Okay, first one to hit it wins.
He's had 5 attempts.
Anyway, besides the point, we're actually going to get on with it. I think we should all be aiming to win individual world championships. We should aiming as a team to win world championships. But really, what else is important is to spread the sport. As you can see that I spread it to Dare and Bill, partly so. And now it's about all of us collectively getting the whole of UK to be a force to be reckoned with. We're representing Team UK right now, but we want to take that to the next level. We want hundreds of more players. So if you lot are training, tag us, share it with us, come down and ball with us. Everyone is welcome. We're trying to up this game. Oh, and also, I think on a personal note, Mbappe, I don't know where you're hiding, bro, but I want to meet Mbappe. He's the next rising star. As you can see, his story has been insane, rising up through the streets of Paris. He's got the flair. We're trying to rise up through the streets of London, and we're trying to give it the same ethos as Paris. We want this to be a street country, so let's see if we can get it. Okay, so that is it for today's video. It's essentially a street Panna documentary featuring Bill, featuring Rodea, featuring everyone who's been important in my journey so far. There are, of course, many other ballers who I haven't had the chance to mention, many inspirations that I've had, many people that have been along the way. Dan Brown, Jamie Evans, Izzy, everyone. Loads of people have played a part. So, what I'm thinking is, if you want more videos like this, please smash the like button, please comment down below, sub for more, hit the bell. This has been the biggest project of the year so far, and if you want an even bigger project next year, make sure to share it with some friends. If this has inspired you, please let me know. I'm really excited to see your journeys as per. Keep tagging me on things on Insta, at StreetPanna, tagging Bill, tagging Dea. You know how we do. Oh, and we got the 1,000 Club top on. This is a super cool idea, I think. The first 1,000 bits of merch which I ever sell will be the 1,000 Club. So I'm not going to sell anything else until 1,000 of these have gone. The date is TBC. I'm trying to do it before Christmas so you can get it in time. So I'm working on it right now. Hopefully you'll be able to order these. I think it's pretty cool. I've been working to make them as cheap as possible. It's pretty hard. That's why it's pretty basic design, but I think it's super dope. Shout out Ollie and Senor, they're part of the team. Yeah, I'll make sure that you know when these are about. The website is almost done. And after that, we're going to be kicking off next year with some really cool merch as well. But 1,000 Club, there's only 1,000. If you get it, you get it. You're an MVP. Out of all of you are MVPs watching this fine video, you know how we do.